In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create and assign product add-ons. And product add-ons are a great way to enable the customers to customize the item that they're trying to purchase. And it's also an opportunity for you to add additional charges and offer additional options. It's very flexible, and there's lots of ways that you can use it. Let me show you what those product add-ons look like. So I'll click on dessert, and for the ice cream sundae, I have product add-ons. I'll click on select, and actually you can notice right away it says select versus add. So if I look at these that don't have product add-ons, the button currently says add. In dessert, I'll click on select. Okay, so here are those add-ons, and I created multiple types of add-ons just to show you the variety. So the first one right here is a drop down. And so you can see I have three options here, and the first one is no charge, but if someone wants a larger ice cream sundae, they can go ahead and pay extra for a larger size. Then I have toppings, and for these I have assigned an image to make it a lot more visual. And for this, you can see that it's multi-select. So the customer can choose more than one toppings if they want. And then right here for sauces, you can see this is set up to only allow one to be checked. You see that? So I'm moving and only one is checked. And I've also added a cost to each of these, and you can see as I'm choosing each of these, the price changes. So it went from $4.99 and it added this 49 cents. And when I click on caramel, it's going to go up that full 99 cents. So all your customer needs to do is make their selections, and you can configure this how you want. And I see now it's gone up to $7.97. I click on add, and then there it is. So when the order comes your way, you're going to see what they ordered and all the additional add-ons and options that they added to it. Now, this is so easy to set up. Let me just show you how you can add product add-ons. Okay, so I'm going to go to Orderable and choose the product add-ons tab. Now, you can create multiple product add-ons, and each product add-on can be assigned to an entire category of products or individual products. So let's take a look at how I configured what I just showed you. So I've named this dessert toppings, and here's how we created the fields. But first, let me show you how it gets assigned. So you can see we call it conditions, and these are assignment rules. So I've chosen to assign it to a product, just like that, but you can also choose product category, and then you can choose equal to or not equal to. And what this means is I can assign it to an entire product category, but what if there was one or two items in that product category that I didn't want to apply it to? That's why you can add additional rules, and you can exclude products or exclude entire categories of items. So that's why we have the rules engine like this, to make it real flexible, to reduce duplication of effort and all of that. All right. So that's how you take the add-ons you create and assign it to multiple products. Now let me show you the anatomy of what I created. The first was sauce. So this is what a field group looks like. You first choose the type, which was drop down, checkbox, or a radio box. Radio is only one can be selected. Add a label, add a description. Choose if this is required. So if it's required, the buyer can't add it to the cart unless they've met all the requirements, which is to make a selection. And then right here for options, you can see it's so easy. So you put a label like this, and you can reorder these if you add a new one later. You can add a price, or as you saw, the small was no additional price. And you can optionally choose one that would be selected by default. So in this, I chose this one right here, the small. Okay, so that is just one of them. And here's another one, and this was for toppings. And for this one, I chose the checkbox. I've got my title there. And the difference here, I added my labels for them. I'm not making these required, but I chose an image. So where it says visual, we didn't have this option on the dropdown. That's because there's no way to add a visual element to the dropdown. Let me show you what these look like. So you can have no visual element, which I had with the sauces. You can have an image to make it a more visual experience, or you can have it be a color if someone is selecting a color to customize something. So you have those options there. Remember, price is optional, and you can have some of these default selected if you want, or you can have it be where nothing is selected by default. Okay. And then next we have those sauces, and that was a radio option. I've got my title, same thing. And you can see I have my labels, I have my prices. Nothing is selected by default, and this is not required. Now, as you create these fields, you can rearrange them if you want. So if I decided size shouldn't be on the top, or maybe sauces should come before toppings, I can just drag and drop that there. And now the sauces will come before the toppings. And once you create all that, you would just go ahead and click on update. So if you want to add an additional field, you would just click on add field. You would then click to expand it. You would give it a title, choose a type, and then down here you would click on add option and start adding your options. It doesn't get more simple and easy than this. We really wanted to make this super easy, and sometimes this kind of stuff could be complicated or hard, but we wanted to make this super easy to add all of these customization options to these products and make it real easy to not duplicate effort, to do it in a smart way where we can create them and assign them to multiple products to make it easy to manage. And that's all to adding product add-ons to your items.